Welcome back to the Immigrants in the United States of America podcast, where we share helpful and transformative information for immigrants in the United States of America. AdPause 1.8, Chapter 4. Education in America. Schools, colleges, and lifelong learning. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Overview. The U.S. education system is both a ladder and a labyrinth. For immigrant families, understanding how it works, from K-12 enrollment to community college to university financial aid, can be the difference between staying in a survival job for decades and entering a professional career. Whether you are enrolling your children, going back to school yourself, or pursuing certifications to advance your career, education in America is more accessible and flexible than most newcomers realize. This chapter helps you navigate the system with strategy and confidence. Real-life scenario. Pablo earns his way up. Pablo arrived from Guatemala at 34 with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering that was not recognized by U.S. licensing boards. He worked as a construction laborer for 2 years while studying English at night. When his English was strong enough, he enrolled at a community college that offered a credential evaluation service. Alongside his day job, he took 2 evening courses per semester to meet the prerequisites for the U.S. engineering licensing exam, the FE exam. 3 years after arriving, he passed. 1 year after that, he was hired as a junior engineer at a firm in Phoenix. At 40, he was earning 4 times what he had made as a laborer. Pablo's path was not fast, but it was deliberate. He never stopped moving toward the credential that would change everything. In their own words, a realistic dialogue. Pablo. They said my engineering degree from Guatemala is not valid here. I worked 7 years for that degree. Counselor, Ms. Chun. I understand how discouraging that is. Your knowledge is absolutely valid. What isn't recognized yet is the credential. There's a difference. Pablo. What do? I cannot go back to school for 4 more years. Ms. Chen. You don't have to. Many states allow foreign-trained engineers to take bridge courses and sit for the FE exam, the Fundamentals of Engineering exam. It proves your competency to U.S. employers. Pablo. How long would that take, realistically? Ms. Chun. For someone with your background, 2 to 4 years part-time, while working. It is a long road, but not an impossible one. Pablo. I already did the impossible once. I can do it again. 3 key tips and strategies. 1. Start at a community college. Community colleges offer affordable, accredited courses, credential evaluations, ESL programs, and transfer pathways to 4-year universities. They are the most immigrant-friendly entry point into U.S. higher education and often have dedicated support staff for international students. 2. Explore FAFSA and scholarships aggressively. If you have a green card or certain visa types, you may qualify for federal student aid through FAFSA. Many states and private organizations also offer scholarships specifically for immigrants and first-generation college students. Search the scholarship database at scholarships.com and your state's higher education agency. 3. Earn certificates while you wait. Industry certifications in IT, CompTIA, Google, AWS, healthcare, CNA, phlebotomy, trades, OSHA, electrician, and business, PMP, QuickBooks, can be earned in weeks or months and significantly increase your earning power while you pursue longer-term educational goals. Thank you for listening, sharing, and subscribing to this episode of Immigrants in the United States of America podcast. Check out the comments section of this podcast for helpful links to help you learn more and succeed in the United States of America. Thank you for joining us, and please come back next week for another helpful episode.